Hey everyone, welcome back to Heresy Painting and Gaming, where today we have some exciting news. But before I get to all that, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, it helps the channel grow. And also please like the video and hit the bell for notifications to get caught up on all the Horus Heresy talk. With all that out of the way, today we're going to talk about some breaking news from the 2024 Warhammer Dallas Open, where we got some previews that I really was not expecting at all. And that is that the Mechanicum is coming to Warhammer the Horus Heresy, and the previews did not disappoint. Now, when the Mechanicum was teased at Adepticon 2024, I thought it was going to be a release for Legions Imperialis, since we had just got the Solar Auxilia at the end of the winter time, and it was previewed at the Las Vegas Open 2024, but we ended up getting Mechanicum as a third army for Horus Heresy. And the previews are really exciting, and we're going to take a closer look at them. We're going to start with the Mechanicum battle group, and it's like the previous two battle groups for the Adeptus Astartes and the Solar Auxilia, where you're getting a baseline to start an army with. You're not getting a whole force, but you're getting a baseline with a bunch of different units. And it comes with 29 miniatures. It includes 20 Ad Secularis Tech Thralls, which are the mainline infantry guys. You have a Thalix cohort, which is a squad of 6 robots, 2 Castellax battle automata, and a Triaros armored conveyor. So basically you're getting the infantry unit, 2 heavy support units, and a transport. And I expect this box to run a similar price to the Legionis Astartes and the Solar Auxilia battle groups. We are going to get that price hike at the end of June, I believe. So it might be a little bit more expensive, but it's going to be a similar price, I believe. And we're going to take a closer look at the units. We're going to start by taking a look at the Ad Secularis Tech Thralls Covenant. And they're your basic infantry guys. In the picture, they look to be armed with some sort of las gun and a bayonet weapon, not unlike the Astartes and the Solar Auxilia riflemen. And they're just going to be there to capture objectives and screen the other units. You're going to be taking a lot of these guys. Up next, we have the Thalix cohort, which just looks amazing. I love these models. They're going to look great on the table, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. But they can be armed with lightning guns, and they have different weapon options as well. They got, looks to be like a plasma cannon, a multi-melta, and dark light cannon options. Now, I'm not sure what's going to come in the spruce. I don't know if you're going to be able to take multiples of the same weapon, like multiple plasma guns, or if it's just one of each. But either way, I'm excited for this one, and I do expect to get myself multiple of these units. But we'll see as time goes along, but they look great. We then have the Castellax Battle Automata Maniple, which are even bigger robots. And these guys have a lot of options. So they can be armed with power blades or shock chargers, which have built-in bolters or flamers. And they also have options for bolt cannons, multi-melta, or dark light cannons that are shoulder mounted. So these guys are going to be very versatile. They're going to be able to do a lot of things. And that just means that we're going to get multiples of them. They also look great on the table, so they're going to be really, really fun to paint. And they're going to look amazing on the table. I'm really, really excited for this one. And last but not least in this box, we have the Triaros Armored Conveyor, which, according to the Warhammer Community article, it can transport a whopping 22 models to include the Thalix cohort, even though they're bulky. So you're going to be able to haul around a bunch of these guys. And it can take a flare shield, it can take various Volkite and bolt weapons, and it just looks really cool. It looks like a train fused with a tank. And the other thing that I'm excited about is that the tanks in Horus Heresy for the plastic, they have been engineered so well, and I expect this one to be no different. I think it's going to be a really fun kit to put together, fun kit to paint, and it's just going to look amazing on the table. But that's all of the units that come in the battle group. But we also got a couple more previews that we're going to take a look at next. The first standalone preview that we got was the Archmagos Prime, who's going to be your HQ. He's going to be your leader. You're going to need him to basically have your standalone force of Mechanicum. And he's a literal walking pile of weapons. So he's bringing along a Volkite Serpenta, a Conversion Beamer, and a Corpusant Stave. So he's got a lot of weapons. The Conversion Beamer is one of those weird weapons that gets stronger the further it goes out. And that's the cool thing about Mechanicums. They just have all these weird, crazy weapons, and it just makes it really fun to play. And again, I'm excited to get this on the table. I'm going to paint one of those up, and it's just going to look great. Last but certainly not least, we have the Thanatar Cavus Siege Automata, which is probably my favorite out of all the previews that we got for Horus Heresy today, because this beast looks amazing. Based on the picture, it looks like it's armed with a plasma mortar and a wrist-mounted twin-linked bolt cannon. So he's going to be really punchy. He's going to do a lot of damage. I'm assuming that the plasma mortar is going to be a blast weapon of some kind. And it's just going to put the hurting in a lot of things. But anyway, that's it for the previews for Horus Heresy that we got at the Dallas Open. And I hope that you really enjoyed this video. And I thank you all for watching. Have a great day.